Good morning for all of you guys. How you guys doing? This is Karina from watchmytrain.com. I'm not live. I'm just going to post this recording for all of you since I'm with a lot of transactions in the market at this moment. And so I can show up live, but I'm just going to do this quick recording for you. And the topic that I choose today to talk about is basically the market maker brokers and the STP and ECN type of brokers. We have many recordings about this specific topic. I'm not quite sure if we have it in English, so I decided to talk about a little bit on this video for you. And you know, that's the main question most traders have when you open your first trading account on that commercial advertisement that you saw on whatever website. So once you start having your first experiences with trading, you end up with the question of, you know, what market maker is and what the ECN is and what the STP means, and you know, those sort of more advanced questions. And you know, it's completely normal because depending on the strategy that you're using, you're gonna start to realize that maybe there's something else that you're not getting the profits, you're not getting the results that you want to get from the market. And it happened to me, you know, my first year when I was a complete, you know, ignorant about everything. I was just trading with a Russian broker. That was my first broker that I traded with. And it was, I mean, I lasted there like just a few days maybe, because I noticed, of course, without even knowing, you know, everything, I noticed that it was kind of slow, the trades when I opened them, when I tried to close them. So that at first looked like normal, but then once I started to know more about brokers, then I knew that that was slippage. I knew that was not correct for the broker to do, and I started to just, you know, searching about the difference between brokers and why I was having such a delay when I opened it and closed transactions in my trading account. So after that, I started to, you know, look for more professional brokers and look for those STP, ECN type of brokers. And then I decided to just go for the regulated brokers, because of course a Russian broker or a broker from any, you know, those countries that they don't have such a strong regulation on their jurisdiction, then you're gonna end up questioning yourself everything, you know, because they're free to do anything they want from your money when you start trading. So then I find out about regulations, so I started to choose better brokers. Okay, but I traded with many brokers for the last 6 years. I'm just one broker. I try on the way maybe 2 or 3 other brokers just to see, you know, but again I keep choosing the same one, and I'm using them up to now. And again, it's because of regulations. They are into the FSA, you know, regulation, and I know exactly what they're doing with, you know, everything, because they're absolutely transparent. So they have to communicate everything they do, and they cannot use your trading money for their expenses, you know, because of the FSA regulation. And so that's basically segregated accounts, and also you have insurance basically from the London jurisdiction that the broker is based on. So you know, those many things that FSA brings the safety for people. Okay, that other countries, they don't have any of that, so you don't know what they're doing with your money again. And if they close their office, then if they want to close their company, they won't guarantee you anything, you know. So those kind of things I started to ask in myself, because of course I was getting more money into the market, you know, more deposits, and I was just getting more professional, and I wanted to just get, you know, better at trading. So I had to know the differences between a broker that is transparent versus those brokers that are not. And you know, that's the first thing about market makers. Most of them, no regulation, they just can do anything they want with your money, and so that's really not good for the industry. But also when and that's another thing that I wanted to specify and clarify here, because market maker means that they can do the other part of your trade. They don't get you in the open market. They don't get your counter transaction to any other part. I don't know if I'm being clear here, but it's kind of technical thing that I'm trying to explain you. And the thing is, most brokers, they are going to counterpart your trade when you use little risk. Okay, so not all the ECN STP brokers are actually going to get you out of the market, to get you, out of into the open market. Some brokers, I'm going to say most of them, they're going to counterpart your trade even though they are ECN STP. So those things I started to understand because I asked them. So what if I open with one lot? What if I open with 20 lots? What if I open with this and that? So they started to explain, because they had to be transparent with all the information they gave you. We just counterpart your trade because the risk, we can manage the risk and there's no problem, but they're not going to make you lose money. Some brokers, 100% market makers, no regulation, probably they're going to play out with your money, they're going to play out with your trades, some kind of things like that. So, again, I've seen it. I'm in contact with many traders, with 1,000 traders along my career. And I know what they do. I know how they can play with your trades. I know how they can play with your pending orders. I know the slippage situation. I've seen slippage going on over and over on those brokers that I tried, my past few years. So it's a tough and delicate situation when you don't know, okay? So again, the most safe thing is that you find out if they have the regulation FSA and you need to have the code. You can verify the license code, the license number on the FSA website, so you're safe. And most of us, we know that if the broker is based on London, you're gonna be safe. If it's based on Russia or Ukraine or I don't know those countries, or any kind of not that strong regulated countries, then most likely you're gonna end up in bad hands. Okay, so I would like to know your experience, if you experienced something like that in the past, and so you can help many people. You can help many people not to go through bad experiences. And if you have any question of the broker that you're using, that you want to know if they are safe and they have regulation or whatever, you can totally ask me in the comments or contact us at info@watchmytrain.com, and we can help you out with that. Because again, we all want to just move forward in trading, and some brokers are not doing things right with people, with traders, and that's when they start killing the industry and killing a lot of hopes. So that's pretty bad. So but again, I think that we all together can go with just moving the education level for everyone, so we can all move forward with this, and just finally, hopefully, just get those brokers out of the industry, hopefully in the future. At least that will be my dream. Again, well, thanks so much. Leave you this video for you guys, and if you have any question, you can also contact me or my team. We'll be more than happy to help you out and to get you on board to trade with us. Again, the broker that I use, the broker every trader see on my live trading sessions, that's the one I use, and that's the one I totally recommend, because it's not failing. So it's totally the perfect situation for a scalper. And anyway, well, thank you so much, and I hope to see you on my live trading sessions. And if not, please just go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss next videos. Bye bye.